In a small town in California, two of the greatest backyard wrestling groups ever will collide.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
For the first time.
Two assholes broke into my house, pissed on my rug, and now have challenged us to a street fight. We need some help.
I'm in.
Yes!
We are the greatest backyard wrestling federation in California. One Last Time, the movie.
Gullah, 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 gullah!
Always is always forever. Is one, is one, is one. Look inside yourself for your father. All is none, all is none, all is one. Time to talk time from behind you. The illusion has been just a dream. The valley of death and I'll find you. Now is when on a sunshine beam. So bring only your perfection, for there not will surely be no clothing, fear, or hunger. You can't see, you can't see, you can't see.
Days golden, covering the bases. Back when we used to punch each other in the faces. Under my skin, try on the ion, see how it feels. Let bygones be bygones, path to the obscure. Script of the well-known, that's when we didn't know shit from the elbow. Underground meant something low, water apocalypse. Cats stuck in trees, robots and rocket ships. Way back when, solid gold, that song on the radio's nice. Way back when, solid gold, that song on the radio's nice. Way back when, solid gold, that song on the radio's nice. Way back when, solid gold, that song on the radio's nice. Hooks for hands, trash in a can, cash in the plan, flash in the pan. Baseball, baseball, making the catches, tearing the roof off, playing with matches, bumped and bruised. Dumped by the girlfriend, Satan and Santa Claus, waiting for the world's end, dancing in the bathroom, suffering in hatred, cutting the trees down like nothing is sacred. Boogeymen, dirty books, fingers crossed just in case, sadly mistaken, tried to make it to second base. Men drew lines, young boys drew knives. Every study, everybody had to lie. Way back when, solid gold, that song on the radio's nice. Way back when, solid gold, that song on the radio's nice. Way back when, solid gold, that song on the radio's nice.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to One Last Time. This is where we're going to be seeing two of the greatest Mirada fans go head to head tonight. I'm Curtis Mace.
And I am Sam Greenworth.
And we'll be giving you a call with all the action.
All right, look at this. Here comes Commissioner Fat Dick. He's going to be the one. Basically, he's going to be emceeing this entire deal, and the Big Five representative. You got to pass out. You got to represent, right?
Yep. Apparently, if he's here, then all Big Fives are closed.
So Fat Dick's going to be the one. He's basically put this show together because he heard about these two feds that have never faced, and he heard about all the drama involved with this. And he said, you know what? Let's see what he has to say.
One last time.
Here it goes, one last time. We're going to have our first match, the opening match. I know you're just as excited as I am.
Yep, of course.
And we are, of course, going to be completely impartial.
Yes.
Completely unbiased.
B.A.W. rules.
You see the beautiful stage there that somehow is holding up Fat Dick.
First contestant
This is exciting, folks. This is really exciting. We have 6 huge matches with pitting Wombats, which I found out stands for... I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? I thought you would. You sounded like you did. I almost actually was going to fall for that one.
Oh, wait. This is big. This is big.
Oh, no.
If you could think of anybody that represents B.A.W. better, I would like to meet him.
Yes, it would be Buddy the Boy Scout.
Yes.
This boy has been going through all the backpacking trips and campouts to make sure that the country comes clean.
And what a look. What a look. Buddy the Boy Scout, representing B.A.W., which I know stands for Badass Wrestling.
Oh, you know that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And actually, I should... Oh, that might be a little interesting. Are they in cahoots with one
I
another?
don't know. I don't think he has that much money, really.
Commissioner Fat Nick, who's supposed to be impartial as well, along with these referees, but I don't know. And his opponent is Amadeus, representing the Wombats, which I can tell you does stand for waste of money, brains, and time.
Ah, that makes sense.
And here he comes. Look at Amadeus. Amadeus got the hair thing going. Camouflage, I can barely see him.
I know. Where'd he go?
He disappeared. Let's take a look at Amadeus, former Wombat World Champion, and the first guy to do the moonsault, by the way. A lot of people think Richie Spears was, and that is not the case. But also known for breaking his hand in the backyard early on.
Well,
a high flying
in the backyard, so it looks like.
And you can see the guy is really grown up, right? Representing the TX chop there. So this is the opening bout. This is the one that's going to be setting the pace for the entire show. Both guys getting ready, warmed up. And of course, now, there will not be countouts in most of these matches. No disqualifications as both guys lock up.
But there will be a lot of hardcore things, which means pretty much you can hit anyone with anything you find that's not glued down or stapled down.
Yeah, which I guess that is B.A.W. rules, right?
Of course.
Kick to the head, another kick, another hit to the head.
Yeah.
And Buddy looking worse for wear here. Bouncing off the ropes.
Oh, the drop toe hold, that oof. I don't know. It looks like Buddy's actually off to a bad start right now.
And I gotta be honest, that looks like Curtis Mays on a Saturday night. Or on a Sunday night, or Monday night, or Tuesday night.
I was going to say.
Punch to the head.
Curtis Mays does not discriminate against
Buddy not making his B.A.W. guys look too well right now. He's already taken a beating. The block takes him down. And first time ever for either Fed that we've got multiple cameras going here. That's how huge this event is.
Yes, you actually had to pay some Mexicans to hold on to the other ones.
10 years in the making. 10 years of beautiful leg drop. These guys haven't missed a beat.
Yeah.
You can tell they're winded, though. Which I think is going to be safe to say for all these guys.
They might have not missed a beat, but their hearts sure have.
Yeah.
Oh,
beautiful suplex by Buddy. Buddy the Boy Scout.
He's asking for it. He's asking for the crowd.
Which he might be asking for a while. Punch to the head.
Yeah.
We got to throw him off the ropes, quote unquote ropes.
Yes, well, they're there. It's implied ropes.
Beautiful arm drag, which I've heard Buddy and Dick are huge fans of.
That is true. They are the ones that do cultivate the arm drag into every single part of the match. Oh, and the low blow.
Wow, pitching a tent.
Oh.
For Buddy being the good guy, the epitome of good is really going low on some.
Well, if you're that good, unfortunately, you have to come back around and starting to be bad.
You got to say, how convenient is this? Right next to the ring, bin full of cookie sheets. Let's listen to this.
Oh!
And down goes Amadeus.
Well, luckily he has the right hair. Maybe it might
I
be a
don't know.
little bit of...
No! Replay. And look at the cookie sheet to your right.
That is just mangled, but that's not enough. Oh! With the leg drop on it.
Arabian facebuster puts that cookie sheet right across the face. Amadeus, so tough as nails. Look at this. He's
coming back.
He's pulling back from those old Wombat days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else can you tell us about Buddy the Boy Scout?
Well, with Buddy the Boy Scout, apparently he likes to sleep a lot, as you can see as he lays on his face.
I've heard he likes to this is going to be good.
And apparently he likes baseball because that was a swing.
Well, the All-American sport right there.
That's true.
Time.
What is he doing now?
What is this?
I think I've seen this on Sci-Fi Channel.
What
is
this?
what I think it is.
Buddy!
No! and sprays Amadeus in the face. Oh, he gets a freaking low blow. The ref is, it was a drop toe hold. I don't know if Amadeus can come back from this one.
Oh, if you got
and then tie up.
a square knot.
One, two, three. Oh no!
B.A.W.
takes the first win with Buddy the Boy Scout.
B.A.W. is victorious.
Yeah.
Dick with words to say. Buddy the Boy Scout with words to say.
Even though he has very close resemblance to Dick.
Yeah. And we will be seeing Dick, the hardcore champion.
The 10-year reigning champion.
God damn, look at that.
And then, of course, the coup de grace.
Very creative on the part of Buddy the Boy Scout.
You see,
He
does
is the
not take
winner.
any foreigner.
Back, I'm Sam Greenworth alongside Curtis Mace. And next match, B.A.W. again versus the Wombats, and they have a special, somebody very special representing the Wombats in this match. Meantime, though, B.A.W. member, a legend, Jesse Acid, and here he comes with the Dirty Jap.
You know, the strange bedfellows, you know.
Indeed, yeah, that's a little odd, but hey, whatever, you know, they have the right to do that. B.A.W. guys bonding, coming together, because this is going to be a big show, and no pun intended for a big show.
What? What is Dirty Jap? What? Did this turn into a Looney Tunes bit?
That's odd. You know, he walks out with Jesse just to turn around and walk back away, showing off the singing skills there. Turns around just to turn around and walk away, but this is big, folks. This guy's a legend, because representing the Wombats in this match is Killer Dan Kelly. And I've heard a lot about this guy.
I hope Jesse Acid is not going to have an acid flashback.
Yeah. And Jesse Acid preparing himself. I don't think he really knows how serious this is. He is bragging about it. He wants to stick with the rules, though. It's going to be right down the middle, like he says right there. And
these representatives of the Wombats.
Steeler.
Killer Dan Kelly. I hope he doesn't really see that.
What just happened? We do have medics on staff here. That's pretty bad. I've seen a lot of things, and that was pretty. Wow.
Now
you know
the
what?
fans are just getting it.
That's necessary, though. This is a big deal.
Yeah,
You have to.
Jesse just wants to see if he can help them.
Jesse claims he has no idea what's going on. I don't know. Look at this replay here.
Straight to the head. Oh,
Man, I haven't seen it. That's very reminiscent of Owen Hart.
Oh.
Very scary. This is a.
It's not the long of the fall. It's just the fall itself.
This is a big deal, folks. We're going to go ahead and cut out. We don't know where the show's going to go from here. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Curtis Mays with always Sam Greenworth, and now we're going into our four-way luchador match.
Yeah, this is a special treat. This is going to be a big deal. El Asso Wipo. And keep your stereotypes to yourself, young man.
Yeah, he actually helped that yard out last week.
Yeah. Curtis, never one to be politically correct here. You can see, you're going to see some high flying. Look, amazing. Yep, just amazing.
And he goes right into the
wow. And you can see those abs are really benefiting from those power workouts. Yeah, scary mask too. Yeah, El Asso Wipo, member, of course, of the Wombats, and you're going to see a lot of the masters of the lucha style from about 10 years ago. And coming out next, I believe, is the Dirty Jap, who I'm surprised he didn't show his face after what we just saw. Pretty big deal. He really hurt Killer Dan Kelly. We still don't have any word on what's going on with Killer Dan Kelly.
His tumbling skills are good. No one.
Look, he has the same abs as El Asso Wipo, so I mean, it's pretty impressive. El Asso Wipo, already at ringside. We have the Dirty Jap next. I know we have coming out is El Pretty Boy.
Wow.
Yeah, El Pretty Boy. See, Commissioner.
Don't they have a word for pretty in Spanish?
If
Probably
they
not.
do, I don't know.
Probably not.
It's not Tijuana.
I've been to Mexico.
Yeah, here it comes. It's beautiful.
That makes about a couple of seconds. There he goes into the run.
The tumbling thing is really, I feel like I'm sitting in a toddler class. And then here comes 99 Loof Balloon playing.
Ah, of course.
wait.
Gets me clapping.
All right.
And it gets the crowd clapping as well.
Yeah, very reminiscent
Yes.
of the Attitude Era of the Worm and Scotty Too Hottie. Wow, how can you not?
Even the other two combatants are just too much to get into it.
Curtis, I didn't know you could dance this well.
Ah, well, you know.
Wow, you really got something to prove here.
Of course.
Wow, I've never seen you dance that good.
You haven't seen me on Sunday then.
Yeah. Wow, and look at it's contagious out here in the arena.
It is going through everything.
Fat Nick in the background, the commish, basically he's the one that put this match together. We have him to thank. This is big, folks. Another special guest, this one representing B.A.W, Super Chunty, a legend in backyard wrestling.
All throughout Southern California, been down and up the coast, and
Hey,
been in
legend.
every single wrestling arena you can think of. Let's take a look and
Look at
see
this
where
guy.
he's in.
Held championships everywhere. Master of the Wham Bam, thank you Jermaine, and the Roach Bottom, and the Acai Moonsault. Very popular amongst everyone. This guy is a crowd favorite, and he's my pick to win.
Yeah.
He is my pick to win. A dance-off starts off with a kick to the gut. Chunty already
Starts off, and then now there is no friends in this match.
And as you can see, really eager to get in the ring is El Pretty Boy. You're going to see a lot of high-flying action, but to start off, an elbow to the back of the head. Unbelievable. And what can you say? Do you have any memories of the Dirty Jack?
Oh, almost got pulled down, but it got off to get a good missile dropkick to the chest.
Missile dropkick puts both those feet right in the chest of El Asso Wipo. And now, Super Chunty showing off.
Oh, that's actually a Mexican move.
Yeah, the Hurricane Rana, which is Spanish for Canrana.
Yeah.
El Hurra, and a leg drop by the Dirty Jap. El Pretty Boy, very smart, I gotta say, because it's one fall to a finish. This is not elimination, or I'm sorry. Wow, I'm just getting word. This is elimination style. Chunty off to the side, and now it's almost as if El Asso or El Pretty Boy was afraid of Super Chunty.
Yeah, I would be as well.
Oh,
He
man.
would be. Oh,
This is
and
gonna be something.
Oh, that's just gotta hurt the shoulders. And
Modified neck breaker,
and the missile
beautiful.
drop kick again takes him down all the way to the mat.
And now it looks like all four of these guys as the Dirty Jap powder to the outside of the ring. Super Chunty I've seen in some of the greatest backyard wrestling matches. EEW, SCWF, SCWA. This guy's been everywhere. He's seen it all. He's done it all. Held titles and all of it.
All three-letter combinations.
Yeah, anything you can think of. And now El Asso Wipo
Oh, that can't be good for your back.
takes a suplex from El Pretty Boy.
Oh, and he capitalizes. Yes, you see, and he goes for the 1, 2. Oh,
Kick out. And now another
no,
pin.
1, 2. Oh, near fall.
Another kick out. This is something else, folks. You're going to be in for this all night long. This is just the beginning of this huge show, the Wombats versus B.A.W, to really determine who is the best.
In La Mirada.
Yeah, tonight we have the very special. Oh, this is
Let's see. Oh, the
good.
splash.
God, that deserves a replay. A 450 splash, which was amazing, and then
And now senton onto the back of poor
look at this.
El
Look at
Asso
this.
Wipo.
Wham!
Oh, perfectly.
Beautiful. And I don't know Spanish for 450.
It's more than what they make in a day.
Very true. Very true. And
And
now.
he holds up to then take a
Wow.
spinning heel
El
kick.
Asso Wipo is just worse for wear, man. He is hurting. And
Oh, and Dirty Jap capitalizes on her own guy.
speaking of hurting,
Oh.
right in the huevos.
Oh, and he takes him over with the arm. Oh, and he's gonna go for the armbar. Let's see if he's gonna be able to tap or hold on. He's wrenching it. He's wrenching it good.
Curtis, big matches tonight.
Oh.
The tag team match that's going to take place tonight between the Wombats, Steeler and Richie Spears. They will take on Andy Johnson and John Marcher, Lazy Inc. representing B.A.W. I guarantee you somebody's going to be hurt now.
Oh, if not all people, it is gonna be just a battle to the end.
And that's
It's a
basically
good place to end.
that is how this whole deal started, was with the Wombats coming in, and you saw breaking John Marcher Archer's base.
Yes, not only that, but wetting the floor without, the right ammonia.
Yeah, this is a... back suplex takes down Chunty. Now Asso Wipo starting to look a little bit better in this match. But yeah, so that's what...
Wow!
Wow, that was impressive.
Star right on. There's a near fall.
And El Pretty Boy almost was able to squeak out a victory there. And here you go.
Oh, he capitalized onto El Asso. El Asso was trying to get back into it and just gets kicked. Oh, wow. And of course, Chunty comes back and makes
Asso Wipo, though, just went face first. Who knows how that looked like it hurt. And now, ironically enough, a German.
Oh, a German.
Wow. No, international.
It's an international match.
Wow. Yes. This is amazing. This is amazing. Next, French toast.
Yes. It's freedom toast.
Oh, wow. And here comes...
And Asso comes in and exacts revenge with a punch to the stomach. I'm sure it's what he put
already broken up. Also tonight, the King of La Mirada Royal Rumble. Oh, big match. Everybody representing, all the guys representing B.A.W. and the Wombats will be in that Royal Rumble tonight. And that will determine who is the real king of La Mirada.
And it is drawn by random numbers, so it could be stacked up with B.A.W. from the start or with Wombats. So anyone that will be coming in,
beautiful moonsault. This match is really living up to its potential. Just stepped on his kidneys. Good God. And rolls him over.
Now let's see if he just gets it out of, just put him out. And Dirty Jab breaks it up.
Which I don't know if that was a smart move. This is an elimination match. So why wouldn't you let him make that 10? Why break it up?
I would want to punch him anyway. With old forearm.
Going old school. Here we go.
Now let's take it on, see what we're going to get from here. Oh, no.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT takes out El Asso Wipo. Beautiful move by the Dirty Jab. And now what else we got here? A dick in the mouth! Dick in the mouth! I
think he was trying to go somewhere with that, but pretty much it still had its effect.
Oh, jeez.
1, 2, 3! He got it. El Asso is finally put to rest.
The Pepe in the mouth takes out, and El Asso Wipo, poor guy, has been taken out, eliminated from the match. Good showing.
Dirty Jap is just continuing the mayhem. Planning freaking pretty.
El Pretty Boy.
And then Chunty comes in to try 1, 2. Oh, no.
Beautiful.
So close.
Beautiful kick out. El Asso Wipo out of here. So long. Sorry. Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3.
And now Pretty Boy is down.
He is gone. El Pretty Boy showing. Just dumps himself on the outside.
Just doesn't want to be a part of that circle anymore.
What a match. And
now Chunty and B.A.W. remember Dirty Jab now squaring up.
Wow. This is great. This is great. International match here. This is going to be awesome. Chop.
Oh, the chop.
Serving up a plate of chops here tonight. But another one. Just listen to these things.
And with applesauce. It finally takes Chunty down.
Chunty, who's seen it all and done it all here.
To the head. Oh my gosh.
Wow. That looked beautiful. That was something else here, and that might have been
it. He punched to the stomach. Of course, Dirty Jap loves to fly. I like those zeros.
And that's all he needed. 1,
Kamikaze.
2, 3.
And he wins it. Takes it all the way.
Kamikaze takes out Super Chunty, takes out El Pretty Boy, takes out El Asso Wipo. Victorious is the Dirty Jap. What a match, though. What a showing by all these guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Let's take a look and see how he did this win. Well, that took down with the... and there goes Asso Wipo. And now for the Kamikaze into the El Chunty. And he goes for the win.
Beautiful match, guys. We're gonna go. We're gonna take it right now. We're gonna see. I hear we might have word on Killer Dan Kelly. We'll be right back. Folks, we are back, and preparing. We're basically getting ready for the Jesse Acid Killer Dan Kelly match. But if you saw what happened earlier tonight, Killer Dan Kelly took a hard fall. So we are going to bring out Jesse Acid. And if Killer Dan Kelly can't make it out, it's a forfeit.
It is a forfeit under the rules of Mirada. If you do not show up, and Jesse Acid gets a little upset with it because you really want to face Killer Dan Kelly, which is really not a good idea at any time.
It's not, because the guy is a monster, and he doesn't get the name Killer for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a cutesy little nickname that Mommy made.
Yeah.
But you can see that he is a little disappointed. He doesn't want the win this way because he has a good guy.
Which I would do with any man. So
Yeah,
really, I don't know. He must be on a flashback.
But yeah, I was going to say maybe a bad trip somewhere. Jesse Acid is talking to the camera. You can tell he's very angry with the Dirty Jap. Notice the Dirty Jap is not out here celebrating his win.
Yep, and now we're going to the music. And I don't think. To me, that's sadistic. That's just inhumane. And you take a fall like that, there's no way you just come back. I don't think this is gonna happen.
I don't care who you are, even a man the caliber of Killer Dan Kelly, it's not going to happen. You might as well just call the match. But Commissioner Nick, he's doing this for a reason.
He is trying to be, bipartial and not make sure that everyone has a chance to. And here comes the leaders of Wombats.
There's no way. Richie Spears, who will be facing Richie Spears and...
Oh,
wow.
Wow. Oh, and Jesse Acid is terrified.
Good God, look at that. An arm in a sling. That is the most powerful man in wrestling. That is amazing. The pure... Wait a minute.
Oh, no, there's that Jeff again. Oh, from the back. No!
Wow.
And Jesse Acid, even though he doesn't like the help, he capitalizes because the fear. 1, 2, and 3! That is it! Jesse Acid.
Wow.
And he runs off. Wow.
Wow. You gotta take the win any way you can.
And I think Killer Dan Kelly's dead.
And, well, Spears and Steeler don't really know what to think. I think they're disappointed.
I hope they didn't pay too much for this guy.
Dan Kelly's out, and another... Well, I guess friendships are made to be broken.
Yep, they're just over it.
Well, folks, this is big. Next, coming up next, the hardcore match.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you wanted to see, the Hardcore Championship match. We'll be all B.A.W members, so we'll be facing Mace versus Jerome Baker versus the Hardcore Champion himself. First coming out is Mace.
Mace, here comes Mace, Curtis. I know you're a big fan of this guy.
He is one of my favorites. Look at those moves. He just goes with ease.
Yeah, geez. I mean, Michael Jackson, eat your heart out.
No.
Yeah, one of James' heart out. The dance moves.
They just mesmerize you.
And look at buddies with Commissioner Nick. Now, I have word that Commissioner Nick and the Hardcore Champion, Dick, not fans of each other.
Really?
Not fans of each other at all.
Huh.
And that bothers me, but Dick, 10-year Hardcore Champion, amazing wrestler, amazing worker, but also tough as hell.
Yes.
As you have to be in a hardcore match.
The competition is stiff against Dick.
Killer Dan Kelly, I mean, still out. Look at he's been in a comatose state. He was fed some drugs. Just to make sure that he can recover from that injury, and I think he's doing okay.
And also make sure it looks like we have an audience.
Yeah, and here
that
comes
is Jerome Baker.
Jerome Baker. Don't be fooled by the token Japanese Asian man. This guy is a winner. Pimp Daddy, high flying, former champion. Wow, punch to the face. This guy is hardcore, so don't be fooled by him. He knows exactly what he's doing, and
he shows you where it comes from.
And we are in for a treat tonight. I really got to. He almost takes himself out of the match already.
Well, it is hardcore.
Fat Nick is still able to hold up that stage. That is one strong, sturdy stage.
Yeah, it looks like it took like a year to build. I think that's what we got the stats on.
And Jerome entering the ring. He wants to become the hardcore champion, but in order to do so, he has to get through not one guy. He has to get through 2 men.
It is elimination style, so meaning that not just the first pinfall counts. You have to go through at least 2 men to to get that title.
That looks like most of Mace's fans right there.
Pretty much.
Dead asleep.
Yep.
And the long intro, the Undertaker-like intro of the Hardcore Champion Dick. The heel that is
Let's
Dick.
look at his reign.
I mean,
his reign through the backyard of all hardcore. Oh, that's why it makes him a champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you ruthless aggression, what it takes to become a champion, like the one that was made, and that is Dick. He's not a 10-year hardcore champion for nothing, and I can tell you what, even though B.A.W. and the Wombats were not active in this 10-year period, he defended that title wherever he went.
Yeah, at Taco Bell's and Big Fives, anywhere.
And here comes the champ. Big Dick. Scary guy.
And he kicks him in the shoulder, Kelly. Oh, he's just laughing through the pain.
And a triple threat member at that, too, along with Andy Johnson and John Marcher, who you'll see in one of the main events tonight. Dick is representing the triple threat, representing B.A.W. And this is going to be a great match. Let's hear what Dick has to say. Not a big fan.
From the, turns off his own music.
10-year hardcore champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, and I'll win it again. I'll win it again. I'll win it again.
No, you won't, dog.
Fancy asses.
No, dog.
Very confident.
Hey, right, dog.
You, sir.
Who do you think you are?
That's right, dog.
Oh, and smacks the commissioner to the side.
Wow, and how he's not being thrown. That is the kind of disregard for authority that the hardcore champ Dick has. And that's what I'm talking about, a badass. He's not going to let anybody tell him what to do, no matter if the guy weighs 300 pounds.
That looks like they're both waiting for him, and they both swing. Oh, Dick, this shows why he is the champion. He is able to take on both men and not be afraid.
Yeah, wow. This is already, it looks like these guys are teaming up on Dick.
Oh.
Because they want that title, man, and they know that, well, Mace already taken a powder, but I have a feeling that he's up to no good.
Of course not.
Yeah, and here comes the...
Oh, he just tosses him to the outside.
Jerome Baker takes a tumble all the way to the...
Oh! Looks like Mace is actually good on disc golf in the weekends.
Discus champion, as, look at Jerome, right back in the ring. This is determination. He is not kidding around.
Oh! And it looks like they're working together where Mace is able to take a little bit off the top of Dick.
Wow, Mace, and both now heads collide. And I think Jerome...
He's set up for something. It looks like he's going to fly.
This is going to be something else. Watch this!
So up the air to just plancha on them. Oh.
Beautiful move. Beautiful.
Takes out both at the same level. Now that trash can.
And now you're going to see this hardcore match where it's really going to start.
And into the head. Oh, look at that dead. And nope, there's the other one.
Yeah, that will make your hat a bit funny, folks.
Oh, both of them take it just straight to the head.
And that aluminum.
Oh, now to the back.
And here's Jerome getting high.
Bow! Just takes out both.
Takes out both.
And with the smash to the head. And the recoil. And smashed. Oh. Brains both of them. And there's another one to the head. Just Mace can't catch a break.
Jesus, I mean
oh, neither can Dick.
These guys are going to be feeling it tomorrow, I guarantee you, as looks like Jerome Baker setting up what appears to be a table. Yep, he is.
Well, I mean, if you want that championship, you gotta put everything on the line.
All this completely legal in this match.
Oh, of course.
Elimination style, again, you're going to have to pin or make your opponent submit in order to get rid of them from this match.
Oh, and he brains Jerome! Which Mace was actually kind of happy about, that looks like, but maybe not so much, because now it's brained by Dick! Oh!
Wow, another
man,
hat.
He's feeling it. Oh, man, he is just not liking it. Oh, and the stiff kick to the head! Oh, and Mace is just getting punished right now.
And this is just, we still have the two main events. We still have the King of the Ring, or King of La Mirada, Royal Rumble, and that tag team match.
This settle the grudge once and for all. Who is the best Fed out of La Mirada?
Wow.
Oh, and the drop to the back. Not even regarding about the neck. Just gonna kill him. Oh, and a stiff slap.
It's really breaking down.
Oh, Eddie's
breaking down here. This is by far the most hard-hitting match tonight so far. I mean, just insanity. Mace really turning it up a notch. Mace, fun-loving guy, loves to dance, loves to do his thing on the way to the ring. That did rhyme. I guess I can do the gimmick too.
Yeah.
But really showing that, hey, he can hang, man.
It looks like he's going for a pump handle now. Pump handle, sit out. Oh.
And Jerome kind of biding his time, takes a kick to the stomach, and another one.
It looks like that was just desperation from Mace. He's got to powder out or get out to recuperate from all that.
Yeah, just kick to the kidney, and I think Jerome's a little frustrated. Hasn't hit that hookah bar yet. So.
And he picks it up, and he goes, nope. Oh, Jerome was a little bit high. I think he could lift that back about 220 pounds.
Yeah, he must be on acid, too. And he has a picture frame.
What's that picture frame? Oh, no, and it just shatters off the skull of Mace.
And he has been framed.
Oh!
Mace is out. Out. Sleeping. Good night. He's done. And now a tilt-a-whirl. That's it. This match can be over right now.
That shows why Dick. And there goes 1, 2, but Mace just musters up enough.
Take a look at this. Just listen to this.
Oh, and the pieces go flying.
Wow, and that thing just exploded over the head. Where the hell did we have a frame out here for?
I don't know. I must have been,
At the Mirada Arena, anything is possible. You can find anything. And
Mace knows it's going for the head, but just can't get out of the way.
And Dick Brains and Mace
he died with an axe handle on Jerome.
These guys are just killing each other. This belt means that much to them.
It does. I mean, when it's been a 10-year championship, you want to have that.
You don't let that go.
And even the cameraman gets a little taste. It's still to the head.
Can I get those scrambled, please? This is your brain on.
You see what happens when you top the commish? You take your eyes off the hardcore match, you see, and Jerome took his eyes off too. 69's them.
And I almost said this is your brain on Dick, but, well, I don't think we need to get into that. Both these guys holding their heads, and you have to think there must be some kind of alliance being formed.
It looks like Mace is pleading. He's had enough, and he just wants to make a friend.
Yeah, Mace is saying, hey, let's take this little wiry guy out first, and then Dick, you and I will face off.
Which is smart planning by Mace. And it looks like Dick will accept it. So they are, looks like they're teaming.
Teamwork and working together.
But this is probably what we'll get.
Wow, what is this?
Look at the power and the strength.
Power, strength, and teamwork. This is amazing.
Just holding him upside down. With the smoke.
What a champ.
And the big FU to the face. You can see.
And this is the kind of champion that we have representing B.A.W. I mean, they got a smoker?
Yeah, well.
A smoker, really?
It happens after the 10 years. We have nothing to do.
Well, and I know it's a little ironic that he's blowing smoke into the face of Jerome Baker, who didn't like it. Which is very...
Well, he likes a different kind of smoke.
This match is breaking down literally.
Now they're just taking the ring entrance apart.
And you'd love to... What are they thinking here? I'd love to know what's going through the heads of Jerome Baker and Mace. Jerome Baker's laying on the outside.
I know what's going through Jerome Baker's...
Yeah, exactly. He wants that.
And what is...
Oh my God! Is that fat bastard?
If that bastard hits...
The Chronic Kid? Or the...
No! But just enough to give Jerome a time. But no! It cleans house.
Wow. The Cannabis Kid... The Chronic Kid, the Cannabis Kid, the Cottonmouth Kid, call him what you want, those 3 Ks. He interferes in the match on the behalf of Jerome, and you gotta wonder what's going on. Where's that teamwork coming from?
And Mace just goes down.
Wow, down and out. And the Swedish chef would be very proud of this match. I mean, with all these frying pans and cookie sheets. Punches to the head now.
It's a Bobby Flay nightmare.
Yeah.
Into the back. It's just... working on the back. And that just
the gold teeth. The gold teeth get knocked out.
That's a 24-karat
Mace. Yeah. And I'd love to know where's Dick at. Dick's hiding.
Mace will take a seat.
Hiding. He's out.
Yeah. Mace he's okay with having this seat, but not with. And he's taken out, even though it's low impact. It's still enough to just keep him on the floor.
And you can see Jerome really benefiting now from having the Cannabis Kid in his corner. Really helped it. That was the one thing that it needed. And he might be the one, Jerome might be thanking Cannabis Kid in a mere matter after this match to say thank you for helping me win the hardcore title, the B.A.W. hardcore title.
It is a numbers thing. That's why the hardcore match is usually a 3-way or 4-way.
Or a 4-way match, indeed. Beautiful swanton by Jerome, and I think he's going for it again. Here comes Dick. Dick sliding in.
And he catches him. Oh my God, with the neck breaker. Let's see that again. Perfect mid-air connect over Mace, no less.
Timed perfectly. He's in that, and that's why
And he
he's the
slides
champ.
into count 1, 2. No, Mace still has a little bit left to muster.
That is why he's the champ.
Angers Dick.
Oh man,
Gets him in just starts choking.
that is a straight out choke. There's no way around
Which
that.
Dick knows how to choke a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, but then
Yeah.
Jerome
And
comes
we've
in.
always called Mace a chicken.
Yes, with Mace chops on, puts them all.
Wow, the unlikely, the IQ that Mace just showed by using his own head. That's using your head, I guess.
Yeah.
That is all he needed to break up, causing a domino effect.
It's been bludgeoned by everything in this, so why not be the other two heads of the other two men?
And now taking out both guys.
Finally mustering up some energy.
Jerome Baker. Mace is ready. He is.
Checking the mics.
Here we go.
And he's
This
going
is-
for it. Oh no! Oh my God.
Jesus Christ!
No!
Jesus Christ, he is out. Mace is done with this. Mace is done with the match, and now Dick grabbing him. It's the big blow. Here we go.
Oh, that's it. That is the finisher for Dick.
All he has to do is pin both men, and that's what he's gonna do.
1, 2. Oh, but he says no.
He's picking up
He
Jerome
said
Baker.
no. He had the. Oh,
Take a look at this.
This is what took out Mace. Oh, right
Wow,
to the lower
and
back. That's just dumb.
That is all tailbone.
Oh, that is nothing left.
And
What?
more
Oh,
words.
He goes to snack the commish still.
He is pushing his luck. You can only push a man. You can only poke a bear, literally,
And Nick is a bear.
for so long until they will bite back. And Jerome now being thrown up on that stage, and Dick has
Oh,
something.
what are those sparkly?
This
Those
is-
are not.
this-
Those are.
This is just to prove a point. Dick had the match won.
Yes.
He had that match won.
But he wanted to bring out thumbtacks, which was a staple in the hardcore match. He wanted to bring them back.
B.A.W.
No!
And I told you about the bear.
Commish finally says that is enough of your
He's not
snack.
gonna put up with this
Oh,
crap.
and he puts him through and it goes right
Whoa,
through
holy
the
shit,
stage.
right through the stage. Dick is
Oh.
out. He is done on those thumbtacks through the stage. And look at this. Look at the replay.
Just goes right through it. Doesn't even have a chance.
Good
Yes,
God. On those tacks, and nobody to blame but himself. Dick has no one to blame but himself.
Had this match sewn up and wanted to punish the Jerome Baker.
Commish setting up a ladder for Jerome Baker. I would love to know what's going to happen next.
Jerome Baker's now upset that Dick Will wanted to finish him off more, so I think he's gonna finally give him the big.
Dick being thrown up on the rest of that stage. I would love to know what's going through the minds of everyone here at the arena. Everyone here on that ladder. Jerome is ready.
Oh, and he takes him out of the center
Wow,
to another part of the
through the
stage.
stage. That sturdy, expensive stage. One. We got a pin. 1, 2, 3.
And the champion is eliminated. The 10-year champ is eliminated from the hardcore
And
match.
that means we will have a champion. We will have a new champion. We don't know where Mace is at, though. Jerome celebrating, but prematurely. Here comes Mary.
Oh, through the side of it. Oh, no.
Good God! Good God!
Mace reaches over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Mace is the new hardcore champion of B.A.W.
It is done. It is over. Mace, the new hardcore champion. This is the craziest match that I have ever seen before in my life. Every guy deserves to be the champ in this match.
Oh,
Mace
but you
finally
can only have
victorious.
one, and it was the one that sat and waited for the pristine moment to capitalize
And I
on
gotta
this
say,
great match.
and I gotta say, Mace using his head, but a lot of that was luck too. Perfect timing, luck, but he knew how to capitalize. The ultimate opportunist. Now dancing to his Kid Rock song. That's the champ right there, folks. That is the champ. Tax in the back of Dick, who brought that on himself.
And let's
Let's
see
take a
how
look.
this all unfolded. Of course, beginning of the match, Jerome taking out both. Now, with being framed, Mace.
Beautiful, man. Look at this.
Oh, and that's what took him out. That's what they thought he was done. There was nothing left.
Look at this.
And for the win.
Through the stage. Another view.
Oh, just plowed.
Look at this. Right Jerome never even saw it coming.
God.
Dick, I don't think he's even realized that he does not have the title.
Yes.
For the first time in 10 years, he has no title. Then thumbtack in his head, Jerome Baker walking away.
The
dance
is
is
celebrating.
But I have a feeling he's going right to the hotel room and he's going right to bed.
Of course.
There will be no partying tonight. He's going to be taking the night off.
All these men gave out everything that they had, and only one emerged, and that was Mace.
Dick, looking worse for wear and, well, throwing a little temper tantrum.
I would be too after 10 years losing it, but at least they all gave it everything they had.
Congratulations to the new champ, Mace. Well, folks, this is what brought us here. This is what brought us to the dance. This next match is the tag team match. The Wombats taking on Lazy Incorporated, representing B.A.W, of course. Now, forgive Curtis, I know you're still reeling from that last match.
That hardcore match. 10 years and waited to finally decide to see if Dick really was the one that was the champion of all, but was proven wrong when Mace won that title. And here comes, of course, my three greatest marks out of all of B.A.W, Lazy Incorporated.
And good to see these guys back, man. I mean, tag team, great tag team. Wrestled everywhere. I mean, from B.A.W, of course, B.A.W, former hardcore champions, former world champions. From there, they went on to SCWF, RWF, UEW. These guys went and saw it all with, of course, the Bucket.
The Bucket, of course, led the charge.
Yeah, and here's Andy Johnson's master of the Bucket Bomb. You gotta love this guy. One of the crowd favorites. I've never seen somebody get some of the reactions he got out of some of the UEW and SoCal guys. And again, John Marcher, former SCWF World Champion, CBW Orange County Champion. Both of these guys made huge marks.
And you can see why with John taking out pretty much every bit of the competition.
Yeah.
And always having them by his side as Andy Johnson with that button.
And Dick, of course.
And of course, it looks like he loses the men. Doesn't like that.
Representing the Triple Threat. And now we're going to see coming out first, representing the Wombats, or Waste of Money, Brains, and Time, is Steeler, representing, again, the Wombats, Champion of Champions.
Oh, really?
Got the name Steeler, get this, because he used to steal moves.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but do not be fooled by this guy. World Champion, awesome athlete. He knows exactly what to say to piss off and get in the heads of all his opponents.
As you can see, he does not like it. The crowd does not like him at all from the start.
Well, they're booing him because he's Greek.
Well.
The final countdown blaring in the background. Let's get a better look at Steeler representing the Wombats, a former world champion, several-time champion, and a guy that used to take on all comers. Oh, God. Obviously a tough guy. Obviously known for his high-flying, hardcore style. This is not going to be a walk in the park.
No, they are having some very, very stiff competition against these Wombats.
Awesome wrestlers these guys are. These guys were amazing.
That's why this night is to decide who is the better Fed. Also, we already had the decision of who is the better hardcore champion.
Now we are waiting for his partner, Richie Spears, and
who's going through a little bit of a character, imbalance. Didn't know
transition
really,
here. Yeah,
didn't know what he wanted to do.
This is weird. Wow. Jeez. Well,
that answers that, I guess.
Yeah. Wow. Richie Spears.
Crack is famous.
Yeah. And that's the Richie Spears that everybody knows. Richie Spears, folks. The Brittany Lovin'.
Pepsi. Yeah, pretty much.
Pepsi drinking. Coke throwing. He likes Pepsi more. The dancing sensation, and incredibly popular when he left the Wombats. Him, former dancing fool. He's not a former dancing fool. He's always a dancing fool.
Of course.
Amazing wrestler, amazing dancer. Went on to UEW, became famous beyond imagination in UEW. This guy
As you can
it's
see, why
beyond
he's a crowd favorite.
Yeah, beyond words can describe the character and the wrestler that is Richie Spears. This is exciting. This is a hell of a match.
I can't wait for it to start.
Bell rings, and we're underway. This is going to be. This is what we've been waiting for, to see who is the best.
Oh, and they both partners take advantage of. Oh, but John.
That feeling out process, that swinging neck, modified swinging neck breaker that John Marcher just hit, and a drop kick into the chest of Steeler. And words of encouragement from both sides as Richie Spears and Andy Johnson trying to get the other guy to really let's make this a quick match.
Yes. I mean, they both know what's at stake here.
And
It's not just reputation, but also their bodies are on the line.
Catch can. I told you this is going to be a great match. Everybody here that's in attendance is in for a surprise.
That looks like it's Andy Johnson with Richie Spears. And I think there was a little bit of, as you can see, both of them not immune to humor.
And let's face it here, guys. Let's face it. Everybody here is 10 years older.
Yes.
Hasn't been wrestling. So, and the pace that they're working at right now, as both playing a game of pansies.
See it, and it was test of strength. See who is. But of course.
Kick to the hand.
Yes, and the arm drag. Dick would be very proud right now.
Takes over the pink totem.
It looks like they both tried to go for and they both got locked up. I mean, now double drop kick.
Do these guys inadvertently know each other so well that they're actually hip toss blocked, hip toss blocked.
Hip toss again, but blocked.
King belly.
Yeah. No, it goes back and around. It comes back and the other way. So they both know each other so well, I guess. So it goes up for a suplex.
Another suplex attempt.
Blocked. Man, this just doesn't look like
punch. And right in the kisser of both men. Right in the push.
Both double eye ring. They both. Really? This is very interesting. I have not seen this. And they both take each other out with the punch to the jaw.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It looks like they're two equally matched. They just can't do it. They can't go against each other. So wow. Partners in there.
Catches him right in the chin. Right underneath that chin. That rock-style elbow. And a brainbuster. Takes out John Marcher. Marcher's down, favoring the neck as Steeler climbing that staircase, barely misses the leg drop. And you're going to see a lot of this throughout this match, just back and forth action, as now John Marcher picks him up and a Samoan
drop right there.
Andy Johnson, master of some of the moves like the karma kicker, the bucket bomb, which you're going to have to watch out for.
That is one of his best finishing moves. That will knock you senseless and will usually get enough to get the win. And he starts the motorcycle.
Yeah, wow, and one of those, again, another trademark move. Now, both these guys are familiar as far as being tag team partners. Good example right there. Andy Johnson and John Marcher hitting a double team move, but don't think you won't see the same thing out of Richie Spears and the Steeler.
Yes.
Kick to the
stomach.
stomach.
And of course with the hair factor.
Hair factor takes him down, and Andy Johnson, again, we're all 10 years older. All of us here. We're all 10 years.
He's rumbling for it, but he gets punched.
Punch to the face. Steeler
That's
now.
That's what's going to happen if he takes and goes out the hard way.
And not only that, but eye gouged John Marcher, his own partner, on the way down. And John Marcher wearing the pants.
I think he was trying to grab onto something big, so he was going for that nose.
Exactly.
Marcher, but unfortunately just couldn't hold on.
John Marcher was sporting the pants that he was known for back in SCWF, SCWA, when of course he won the the World Championship. And I think it's mutual. It's agreed. Both these guys now are friends. They're teaming up.
No! Wow! What a bad guy move.
And now they
don't know each other. They don't know that they're facing off against each other.
And the Wombats really getting a one-over.
The overhead top. Wait, I think they finally noticed.
They just realized.
And there they go on the hard way out.
And now Steeler and Richie Spears both take a tumble to the outside. John Marcher, I think, is measuring up here, and in the best way possible, of course. As both these, here comes John Marcher. Beautiful.
Oh, crossbody takes out both of them.
Both members of the Wombats.
And of course, Andy just takes the stairs.
Yeah, and this match could have gone. It could Duchess of Queensberry, where these guys both could have just had a nice, clean fight, and I think the Wombats just ruined that. This match is going to the outside. No countouts, no
B.A.W.
disqualification.
was keeping it clean, was keeping it fair, but now with that, they said all bets are off now. And as we see, takes out his own cameraman.
Jesus Christ, Steeler hits those ring steps, and all the Steeler goes down, and the poor cameraman down and out. Unbelievable, as John Marcher choking Richie Spears on the other side of the ring, and Richie is down and out. You gotta fight dirty. Chair shot to the gut.
And he was trying to capitalize on, but let it go for too long. He got really hit with his own chair.
Wow, hit to the back, and you heard that. John Marcher, he sees that upper hand. Wow, taking out Richie Spears. That's a face that's broken, and it looks like, wow, look at that.
It looks like Andy has a new hat.
Yeah, it is the fall season.
I don't know if it fits. Oh, what a ring. And it hits him on the way down, no less, too.
Steeler showing that mean side that he's known for in the Wombat. Oh, and now John Marcher takes a chair to the face. Wow, these guys.
This is what happens when you escalate it. Then you just get escalated and escalated until it gets to the point where it's just going to kill everyone.
You got to admit that these Wombats are amazing. I mean, and probably the innovators, when you see some of their old matches, these guys were high flyers. You know, this is stuff that John Marcher, Andy Johnson, Dick, another
triple threat
member, they didn't do that high-flying style that these guys are known for. And,
yeah, but they are more accustomed to the weapon style, so that does give them the edge on that. But you're right, when it comes to the high-flying, as you can see, the poundage is a little bit not the weight sufficient, air ratio.
And all these guys became a big deal even after their respective feds did come to an end. As Andy Johnson, that's not good when he's laying on a table already.
No.
He's on a table. He's out. You saw him take a chair shot to the back. And he just got crowned with that ladder around his neck.
And he is accustomed to naps, so really someone should wake him up, tell him, like, this is not a nap time.
You probably could pin him on that table, to be perfectly honest. Steeler's setting up another table. What is going on here? What are they trying? Andy Johnson's down. You know the next one, John Marcher, is going to be laying on that table if they get their way. That's what they're going for. But
John does not want to go lightly with that.
Now John Marcher's laying Steeler on the table.
So thinking that maybe he's going to go get Andy off. Wow. Richie Spears pulls him in before he can get Andy off the table and save his partner.
Listen to these punches.
Oh, they're just slacking each other. Wow. Oh my God.
Both
notice. Oh! They both realize they can take out each other's partner, so they both go.
And that might have been a deal breaker.
They both jump
simultaneously.
Oh, did you see Andy's face get smashed by the upper leg?
And all four men are down. That took all. Look at them. All these guys are down now. Wow, unbelievable.
Sacrifice.
Rather
than save your own partner, you take out the other one's partner. But hopefully you don't get too hurt in the process as well.
And that is just showing the pride here. Both these teams, both these feds want to be considered and known as the best. Kick to the hip.
As they're trying to get up to muster, they know their partners are down, so they're the ones that need to get up and keep it going.
And John Marcher
the broken ring steps.
Ribs first. And Richie Spears, say what you want. The butt crack, the pink tights. He's a badass.
He will hurt you.
Yes, he
will not go lightly on you.
Yes, he will not.
Although he doesn't go light on many things.
And a kick right to the gut. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't go lightly on the butter, does he?
No. That helps out his partner. It looks like they're setting up for something else. They just want to keep this going.
And one thing in B.A.W. and in Wombats, never shortage of tables.
No, of course not.
Take a look at this, and I have a feel.
Mace Yank is just trying to muster up the energy to get back in. Oh my God!
You can hear that. You can hear it as Richie Spears drops that ladder right across both John Marcher and Andy Johnson, the Muppet. Andy Johnson.
They are. I mean, pretty much Wombats right now are really working well together. They're keeping Lazy Ink on their backs, on their stomachs, to make sure that they don't have enough energy to muster up, because they do know that if they do not capitalize at this point, that they could lose this match, and also the respect and the title of being the best fed in La Mirada.
Yeah.
That is what is at stake here.
And I want you to realize too, don't be fooled by Richie Spears and his size.
No.
Amazing moonsaults.
Yes, he will fly.
Yeah, but unfortunately that came his demise back in 2001. We thought that was his last match. Tearing his ACL, had reconstructive surgery, and essentially what I was told is that he vowed never to come back. But this is going to be bad.
Oh no!
Andy
I think that was a double stack, and there, John is nowhere in sight to help out his partner. And it looks like, yes! Oh, Andy Johnson goes just through him.
Yeah, perfect example
Just through the double stack.
of that teamwork. Take a look at this.
He just goes right through. Doesn't even touch the bottom table.
Boards can barely
Just, tossed right out there.
No doubt that now John Marcher and Steele are back in the ring. It looks
John
like,
Marcher's going to be in no man's land now. His partner's going to be out.
yeah, his partner's out probably for a while.
1, 2. Oh, that was a near fall. That was almost 3. John's got to have to do. He's got to pick up more of the slack than ever now.
That pump handle slammed by Steeler, and now rolling right back to the outside. There's a plan here. This is the Wombats' plan. It's going into effect. They took out Andy Johnson. They're going to beat the shit out of John Martin. Look at Andy Johnson down and out.
Just over. They just rolled him over in the corner because they know that he's not going to be any more of a threat.
Exactly. Another table. Here we go. John Marcher.
Oh, and that looks like a little bit far from the ring. He's got to really fly. And looks like a little bit of help. Oh! Takes out John with the head.
Is there anything that this match won't do? Good God! Look at this. Let's take a look at this replay.
Oh!
And look, example of that knee. Face first through the table, but who got the worst of that? Who got the worst of that?
There was both.
It looks like John Marcher did.
Yeah.
Because Richie Spears is slowly getting up. Putting Marcher down. Looks like he's got to grab. Yeah, we got to grab a hold. Yeah, we got a camel clutch here.
And he's going to really sneak it in. And John just doesn't even look like he can take much more. He just
Jesus Christ!
You can see the pain in the face of John Marcher.
Jesus Christ.
Just wants to lay down and just not think about. Oh, and gets a leg drop over the throat.
Jesus Christ! And give it to John Marcher.
1, 2. Oh, and he still does not give up.
Still kicking out, but for how much longer? I mean, Andy Johnson is gone. Nowhere in sight.
Yeah.
We don't see him anywhere.
John, he's trying to buy him some time. Maybe he can get back in this, but if not, John's got to do this all by himself. And that's 1, 2. Oh, it's still a
And
near
look at
fall.
that. Barely able to kick out is John Marcher.
Oh,
And, okay, we see Andy Johnson there. He's
Some
down,
life,
but
but
not enough to do anything.
No.
He's trying to pull himself
I guess
up.
he's using some George of the Jungle trick. Oh, and spinning him.
Spin kick. Takes down John Marcher. And you saw Steeler. He just set up a ladder.
Yes.
Which can never be good.
No.
Steeler
Someone's
now.
going off the top.
No tags even needed. Here comes Steeler. Up he goes. Let's take a
Get
look.
that
What do we
extra
got
bounce. And 2. Oh, right to the side of Marcher's head.
here? Backhands John Marcher, but look at Steeler. Look what happens here. Hits it down.
Oh,
hits that
takes
railing.
himself out. Oh, I didn't see that. Good thing we have replay.
Hits that railing.
And Richie
now-
doesn't look. Oh, it looks like he was going to go for the cover, but thought that Marcher needed a little bit more of a German. Oh.
Wow. Richie Spears.
Now, maybe is he going to go? No, he still wants to punch Marcher. That's how long the animosity that these two feds have. That they just don't want to end it. They want to break you and just send you in pieces.
Well, let's face it. That was a pretty nice base.
It wasn't. It was expensive.
Now, and Richie Spears and Steelers are the one that came up to John Marcher's house when Andy Johnson and John Marcher were watching wrestling, and that's how this whole thing started. It started over piss.
Yes.
And John Marcher mounting a comeback.
Yes.
What do we got here? Oh! A Canadian destroyer takes out Richie Spears. He is down and out.
And the crack is still up.
He just put another crack probably in his head.
Yes.
As John Marcher hitting a move that we've never seen before.
No, that is a
In this federation, yeah. And Andy Johnson just now.
barely on the side, but I think he's just there for moral support. Oh, and Steeler takes him out.
Wow.
What a smart plan.
Yeah, what
takes
a
out
move.
Andy Johnson, who's trying to muster up enough energy to help out his partner.
These guys are so good. As John Archer now thrown to the side.
Now gets a double team. Oh!
Backdrop neck breaker that takes down John Marcher. And that's the only way to explain it. I know I've said takes out a million times, but that's the best way to describe it.
You just have to keep taking them out until they just won't get back up. Oh, and Andy Johnson just gets another. Into the side of the head. He can't even feel it.
And John Marcher and Andy Johnson are being decimated. There's no way. One. Yeah.
Not even a.
That kick out. And what is Richie Spears doing here?
I think this is called the Oscar the Crouch. Oh, nope. Didn't come out too.
Yeah.
Didn't come out like you planned.
Yeah. That's because Sunday's trash day. So that did.
And that actually gives Andy Johnson a little bit of time to get up and get away from Spears to hopefully, collect himself.
But look at if Andy Johnson were there, he could make the tag. But look at that, just too little, too late. John Marcher cannot make the tag to Andy Johnson. Double
clothesline out. Desperation.
Yeah, both these guys are down and out. Still to come, that Royal Rumble. It's gonna be big. But who's going to win this tag team match between the Wombats and Lazy Incorporated?
And Andy Johnson rolls in Spears to hopefully give Marcher another chance to get maybe one or both of them to get more decimation, more pain.
And I'm telling you, Richie Spears is so agile, you have to watch out for him because at any moment he can climb up that ladder.
And he gets thrown back at his ribs. Oh my God, the amount of pain that he must be going through.
That looked like it hurt like hell.
It did look like it hurt.
Big fans of trash.
Yes.
Takes a right hand, just knocks John Marcher right upside the head.
And it looks like it's a scoop slam. No. Oh!
Michinoku driver.
Just sits on his head.
Able to.
And Johnson there's a salute. He's out. He is down.
There's no way that John Marcher is going to recover. This is academic. Got a chair in the ring now. Richie Spears measuring up. What the hell is going to happen next?
Swing and a miss.
Thank God.
Oh.
Thank God. Wow. Takes him down.
And Marcher turns into a dentist.
Takes him down. Yeah.
Turns into a dentist and takes out at least 3 or 4 of Richie's teeth.
Oh, and the irony in that comment.
Yes.
And this is all he needs.
The tag's in!
The tag's made!
Johnson's in!
Clean it house!
There's enough. Johnson's had enough. He wants to make sure that anything he has left is going to be used to get this win.
Oh, putting fists in the face of both Richie Spears and Steeler.
It gives him the chop to the backside.
That ass is already pink.
Oh, and the nose? Looks like the nose job. We haven't seen that in a while. Wow, one of Andy's original footage.
Oh, no, 69, dude. And this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, there's the final move.
Patty cake.
Yeah,
Haven't seen that in 8 or 9 years.
at least.
Since UEW, probably back when the last time that Andy Johnson and John Marcher teamed up.
Oh, and there's the bucket. You have to watch out for that.
Bucket making that appearance, the favorite, the world
Steeler
favorite.
looks like he's up, and he gets. Oh no!
Beautiful, it's smart move.
Johnson was taunting
Now-
too much. He gets
Barely able to get him over. Richie Spears lands on what's left of that stage after that hardcore match that we just saw.
Yes, the decimation you see everywhere.
Spears is down. That may be the opportunity that he needs. Nope, Steeler.
Steeler's still up, and he still doesn't realize that.
Whoa, nice recovery. The Campbell's hump.
That looks like it would be the move. He connects.
Beautiful. Come on.
That is Marcher's finisher.
Just got to make the pin. Don't celebrate, John Marcher. Scoop.
Too much time.
No. Greetings from Richie's backyard.
And looks like Richie's 1, 2. And the bucket bomb to the back of Richie's head.
Bucket bomb.
Finisher.
Come on, hit him, David. Hit him.
He doesn't see. He gets chopped by the
This is crazy. This is crazy. Both these guys, both these teams want it so bad. And both of them are so good that it's going to happen at any time. You have to understand that both these guys want it so much.
Oh, it takes out John. Oh, and he realizes that his partner's not
That might have been a
gone.
mistake right there. Wow.
Oh, that might be
It's
it.
that blockbuster move. Richie Spears climbing to the top now.
Oh.
And no, don't tell me. John Marcher's on the outside. Steelers hit his finishing move.
Oh, the moonsault down. 1, 2, 3. No, that's it.
It is over. Oh, God damn, what a match. What a match.
What a sizzling end.
Steeler and Richie Spears victorious. Jesus Christ, what an amazing match.
Every single man put everything that they had, even at the last couple minutes of this match, anything that they had left, just threw it all out there just to see, just have the winner, to know who is going to be finally crowned. And it looks like, let's take a look and see how this happens.
Take a look at these replays.
Oh, it takes out each
There's the
person.
cameraman's view right there. Amazing. Oh, that's a chair shot to the back, and this is where it all started coming down.
Oh, that
It's
is
that
leadership.
moonsault, and that was it, folks. This is, but worse for wear is Andy Johnson and John Marcher. They have nothing to be ashamed of, though. Awesome match. They lost to probably the better team. The Wombats won a very important match.
That is what this night is about. This night is about to find out who is the best out of everything.
And Curtis, next we have the Royal Rumble. I can't wait to see who's the king of La Mirada.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is it. This is the coup de grace. Everything that everyone's wanting to see. The King of La Mirada Royal Rumble match.
This is the main event, Curtis. The
Yes.
main event.
There's nothing else.
This is what it all comes down to. This. We're gonna wait for number one. Here's basically the rules. Every 90 seconds, a new superstar will come down to the ring. You are eliminated by being thrown off the trampoline, both feet hitting the floor. Number one and number two will start off respectively. Every 90 seconds, that's when they come.
And it is, of course, number one, Andy Johnson.
And not the luck of the draw for him. Keep in mind, all these numbers are drawn randomly. Every superstar, most that wrestled today, here comes Andy, man. And even
He's
though
gonna make his but he's still feeling it from that tag match.
still feeling from that last match, but he's pulling through. He pulled a shitty number, though, pulling number one, representing B.A.W.
Well, depending, because like you did say, that it is pulling at random, so he might be able to have some help out there. But but also it might be odds might be against him with being that first draw.
You might get 4 Wombat guys going in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And the animosity, now, every man for himself.
Yes.
It's not going to be the Wombats versus B.A.W. But, I mean, you got to think of what are these guys going to do?
Exactly.
They want to be the king of La Mirada.
Who wants it more?
And, I mean, who doesn't want to be the king of La Mirada?
And it is the Cannabis Kid. I actually like Andy Johnson's numbers now because I'm favorite more towards him. We're seeing the Cannabis Kid now being the entrance number 2.
Yeah. This is going to be a great start, I hope, to B.A.W. Guys kicking to the groin, and hits him over the head with that platter, that pan.
Maybe Andy Johnson was just too underestimating with Cannabis Kid, thinking it was going to be too easy of a match. Just lets him already have the way with it.
Cannabis Kid was known as Fat Bastard back in the B.A.W. days, but obviously grew that hair out, trying to make a little name for himself. The kid has grown up, what people say, right?
I've grown a lot of hair.
Yeah, so King of La Mirada, you get the King of La Mirada trophy if you win. Throwing these guys over the off the trampoline, both feet hitting the floor. Total number at random. So number 3, we have no idea who's coming out.
Exactly. It's going to be it's like Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Every 90 seconds, going to open up a new present.
Yeah, it is extremely exciting. Andy Johnson, I think he's just feeling the effects of that last
There's just
match.
nothing in the tank. And in desperation, tries to take out and misses the Cannabis Kid, just sidesteps him. But Johnson just goes after that weapon. The only thing...
This is the only thing he can do, though, is all these guys are... If anything, Cannabis Kid didn't have a match today, so he is really...
He is fresh, right out of the box.
Yeah, right out of the box, man. There's, I believe there's 10 individual wrestlers that are going to be coming out every 90 seconds.
Right.
But we've only accounted for 9.
That is true. I saw 10 numbers being drawn, but I think maybe we just thought we had someone else.
And that could be Killer Dan Kelly.
You're right. But I think now the doctors have now legally declared him dead.
Yeah, so Killer Dan Kelly, I'm pretty sure he will not be remaking his way unfortunately, to the Royal Rumble, and that's a shame.
Unless the body bag grows some feet.
Yeah, and I think the Dirty Jap will have hell to pay for that at one point or another.
Well, he will have to fly back to Japan, so.
Maybe at the next event one last time again?
Yeah.
Hey, you never know. Curtis, I'm down.
Yeah, I don't add.
Yeah, exactly. So now slowly picking up, punch in the face again. And
and a super kick.
Oh, wow.
Oh. 3.
Oh, we're
2,
having trouble with our
1.
buzzer there, so.
And it's going to see who comes out. Wait, he's going to wait, and it is John Marcher, the other half of Lazy Inc., the 1/3 of Triple Threat.
John Marcher coming down to the ring. This is definitely at the event.
Oh! And
Wow.
Marcher.
Poland number 3. Looks like we're having trouble with our timer. We'll have to we'll work on that, folks. But number 3, John Marcher is still yet to enter the ring. But I think now he's probably pissed.
Yes,
he is.
He's not going to take much more than that.
He's pissed for 2 reasons. 1, he likes his hands, and 2, he did lose that Royal Rumble or that last
tag match. Yes,
that tag match with his partner in the ring, Andy Johnson.
And I think what we should take away from this is that you should not underestimate the Cannabis Kid. He will not let up. He will be able to actually maybe hold his own, but now with the two halves of, with the halves of Lazy Inc. now being taken on, as you can see, just decimating Cannabis Kid.
Yeah, now working together,
tagging as much as they can, or doing as many.
Really putting the boots, figuratively speaking, to the Cannabis Kid.
Double knockdown. And we're going to see it again.
Yeah, one
more
more time.
To stay down.
That patty cake elbow. It wasn't pretty, but it works.
Yes.
As Cannabis Kid now really starting to feel the effects of this. Boom, punch in the face again.
And Eddie Johnson is going to take a side. Oh, like I said, you can't give up on the Cannabis Kid too much, really. He is going to put up as much as he can.
Oh, even
and Eddie Johnson now. Looks like it's going to be a cookie fight.
Oh,
and the low blow.
And that is a fight you can't win.
And Cannabis is still trying to fight from the bottom. Even with that low blow.
Cannabis Kid, here's the countdown.
Like
3,
2, 1.
Who drew number 4? Who is it?
I think it's called Brian.
Oh,
that is all 3 members of the Triple Threat, ladies and gentlemen.
Now I feel really bad for the Cannabis Kid.
Cannabis Kid is gonna have not a friend in sight.
John Marcher and Andy Johnson saying, Dick, handle this.
Yes.
I think there's some sort of strange relation that we might not know between these two.
Yes.
And dog,
Cannabis Kid is eliminated.
The first casualty of war, Cannabis Kid, has been thrown out. And I mean, are you surprised? You have all 3 members of the Triple Threat in there, ready for their photo walk. I don't think this is necessary, but they're obviously not going to fight each other.
We got 60 seconds to kill. Why not?
Exactly.
And John.
That.
Whoops.
Wow. Andy Johnson and John, every man for himself.
There is no honor amongst thieves when it comes to the Royal Rumble.
No, sir.
And the brain. And confetti goes flying.
Just brains, Andy Johnson. You can tell that was a mistake.
And his buddy gets kicked at Andy Johnson not once, but twice.
Dick, the former hardcore champion, is pissed. Oh! And John Marcher is eliminated. John Marcher eliminated through that table, probably broke his hip.
And it looks like Andy and Dick are both actually quite happy about that.
But Dick is not looking at this replay. John Marcher eliminated definitely goes out the hard way.
It looks like it's
a little lockup. We're gonna go back to the old school days. Now these guys, these know each other very well. Known each other for over 15 years. Teammates together, at least for the time being. I don't know why the double team thing was all about, but everybody wants to be king.
And Andy Johnson was crowned.
Yeah, not only Andy Johnson was crowned, but we here at Andy Johnson have bragged a lot about being the king.
Of course. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if there's gonna be another help. This baseball slide to the face.
Who's coming out now? We're waiting for Amadeus. Here's the first Wombat in. Amadeus, who's punching, goes right to Dick. Losing earlier to
when you are the next number, you do have the advantage, but you got to make sure that you have the advantage of the speed and agility, not the numbers. And the motorcycle had started again.
Check. You gotta watch that Amadeus. Check this out though. Watch this replay. Clothesline. And then
Bam!
bam!
Right to the face. Andy Johnson's just a capitalist.
Yeah, seeing this again. Wow! And Amadeus takes it right to the face. And not only that, takes it to the balls.
As you can see, there are no rules. The only rule is both feet touch and you're gone.
I know we're supposed to watch your language here. That was fucked up.
That was.
And now,
the stiff slap. It looks like it came to the side of Andy Johnson's
that has to be
face.
the receipt for the double for turning on Dick earlier in this match.
Yes.
Now
Just go for another minute, but he whips it. It looks like Andy Johnson's finally gonna get. Oh, and he tries to get it on Amadeus, trying to take two out with one.
Wow.
But it just takes out Dick's calves.
Dick may have broken his ankle there. You see him right on the edge of the ring.
Oh, and Andy then goes on a suplex.
Suplex by Amadeus. The Wombat Amadeus takes him down. And these guys are both working over each other. You know, Amadeus is just praying as he throws those long locks of hair back. He's just praying that the next guy that comes out is a fellow Wombat. Or Wombatter?
Wombatter, sure. I'll pluralize it.
Well, we'll go with that. Now,
Yes.
Dick made sure to tell you earlier in his match.
3, 2. Let's see who it's gonna be. 1. I want to make that sound.
You realize we have a buzzer, but okay, whatever.
Yeah.
There's
It
number 6.
would be Steeler.
Wow, and Amadeus, he's lucky. He just got lucky because he may have just been saved. Steeler running past the ring, though. Why?
Oh, that's why. Take advantage of Dick trying to get a breath to stay
That's
in.
why. Look at Buddies reunited and it feels
Oh,
so good.
no.
I guess
That's what
not.
happens. And he tries to make friends with Andy Johnson, but Andy Johnson just wants to take him out.
Andy Johnson, you know, is pissed because of that match earlier. Losing.
grudge.
Yeah, he was pinned in that last match that we just saw, thus losing that tag team match.
As you can see, he's just trying to work over Steeler, trying to get the rest of that aggression to, oh, he just whips him back down, says, no, that's not, I'm going to leg drop your arm. That's what he does.
That's what I'm going to do. Oh, look at that. Big supporter of Big Five along with Fat Nick. So you would think that these two get along, which they obviously don't.
No. Oh, and then once again, Dick gets distracted. Distracted where he gets pulled into a move. He needs to...
Dick just hopped a loogie onto Nick, and I gotta say, maybe Nick deserves that. He did throw him through his stage earlier
That's true.
tonight. But that is obviously animosity and something that's not going to be cured overnight. These two guys, but Dick needs to keep his head
in the game. Yes, that. Every time he looks up the commish, he then gets, capitalized. Everyone just sees the opening.
As soon as look,
see?
perfect
example! The commish says no! Again! Commish, no!
Dick is eliminated!
That is twice the commission now made Dick lose!
Fat Nick eliminates Dick! Exactly! Wow, talk about turnabout is fair play. Fat Nick causes Dick to lose twice. Take a look at this.
Oh, just dumps him.
Death Valley Driver through the table, eliminates Dick. Now that leaves Andy by himself. Here comes the next guy, number 7. I don't know who this could be. You know who this is? It's the Dirty Jap.
Finally.
Here we go. Here comes the Dirty Jap.
Hey, he comes running up.
And
But then realizes the number games, Danny Johnson being no use.
he is not jumping in that ring.
No.
And you got it. Very smart. This is the first guy to utilize this. Until he jumps in, he can't get eliminated.
That's true.
Very smart of the Dirty Jap.
Both feet need to be in to start, and both feet need to be on the touch the ground to lose.
So the Dirty Jap, who won the match earlier today in that lucha match.
Yes.
He beat Super Chunty, El Asso, Wipo, and El Pretty Boy.
And is able to use a lot of high flying, so this looks like it's going to get a little bit airborne pretty soon.
A B.A.W. Legend, that is the Dirty Jap. But look,
like
no honor amongst thieves.
Nope, he just takes it down.
Everybody wants to be king.
Everyone wants that trophy.
Everybody wants to be king of La Mirada. And they'll do whatever it takes, man. They'll do whatever it takes.
And Andy Johnson so far, pulling number 1 is still in there.
Amadeus.
Still giving up a lot and doesn't. And realizes, and now brings the Dirty Jap in as a weapon. Just uses anything he can get his hands on.
Amadeus, at the peak of Wombats, broke his hand when he was dropped incorrectly, when somebody fell on his hand, and that was getting hit with a move by Richie Spears. Took out Amadeus, took him out for months because of that hand injury. But now,
Oh, and Steeler realized that Andy was trying to get a rest, and brings him in.
And there's no rest for the weary.
No, they tried. Oh, and the leg dropped in to capitalize.
Amadeus, or I don't know if it's Amadeus or just a head with jeans on because of that camouflage shirt.
Yes,
Amazing.
You can't tell.
Amazing. I know we're waiting for this next guy, our next guy to
And
come
it
out.
looks like they're just trying to get the rest, trying to get,
Two. One. Who is it now? Who can it be now? Who draws number 8 in this match? Uh-oh. Amadeus.
Finally.
Wait, what's going on here? Amadeus is getting it.
Oh, he goes through stomach first.
Steeler.
It is Super Chunty that is number 8.
Steeler eliminates a Wombat. Is that fair?
Yeah, like I said, it's whoever wants the most.
God,
it
who
looks like
wants it
Steeler
more?
wants it.
Steeler, no, Super Chunty now. Put in the boots. Now, I can tell you this. It's a shame that Dick got eliminated. He was a 2-time Royal Rumble winner. Look at this.
Let's see how Amadeus goes out. Doesn't have enough momentum and just goes right on up there.
Some type of clothesline or something. It just missed him. It goes.
Oh, 2 heads are better than 1, I guess.
Super Chunty now. Mounting up. Choking Steeler.
I think he's giving reverse CPR. I don't know.
Flip him over.
And now the B.A.W. It's the B.A.W. guys versus the B.A.W. I mean,
I don't know if this is smart.
and he tries. Oh, it looks like. Oh, Andy Johnson was trying to eliminate him, and he gets just thrown back in.
Look, Super Chunty doing the same thing, trying to get
the elimination.
Trying to eliminate him, and no, fist to the head. And now you gotta wonder what's going through the mind of the dirty Jap besides Nagasaki.
Yes. What you have to do in this match, you have to opportune time, take advantage of what's happening.
Good example right there. You gotta respect that. All these guys.
Oh, and he gets brained for it. Oh,
takes him
no
down.
easy, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
and breaks the frying pan over the head.
And Andy Johnson has had enough and just gives him the kicks to knock down Chunty.
And now the discus champion, Steeler, bam, shows everyone
3, 2, and another one's coming out. 1.
And I think this should be Richie Spears. He's the only guy left.
I mean, that's it,
So,
right?
and here it goes.
And there goes the ball. You got good distance on that.
We're waiting for Richie's number 9. That doesn't sound like his music. Look at it, they're waiting.
And all 3 of them are now puzzled, looks like.
Yeah.
They don't.
Who is?
It's Chaz! He gives a kick to the dirty Johnson. Andy Johnson is not happy about this at all.
Master of the Hellraiser! What a surprise! We were not expecting this!
Andy Johnson knows exactly who this is. This is the one that, the wrecking ball. The one that can pretty much take this from everyone.
These guys are in trouble!
Starts cleaning house.
Oh my god, how are you gonna get this man off the trampoline? Super Chunty and Chaz know each other well. Clothesline takes down Andy Johnson.
Just cleaning house, wrecking heads left and right.
Nobody knew this was happening. How could you prepare for this guy? Nobody knew he was in the building.
No.
Oh my god, look at this.
Even those punches does not phase Chaz.
Oh
He
my
just looks, grabs both
Yes,
of them, and this is gonna happen again with Andy.
Oh my god,
The heads
Master of the
colliding.
Hellraiser, former UEW champion. This is unbelievable. Nobody
Are we gonna see
expected
it?
this.
Are we gonna see it?
Nobody expected this.
Hellraiser! He did the move!
Hellraiser takes him down.
That is it for Andy Johnson.
Andy
I'm
Johnson,
sorry.
who's been in since number 1. There's no way that he can stand.
What a valiant effort he has put everything. I'm
He
gonna have to put
hasn't been eliminated yet,
Not
so
yet,
don't cut him short. Well,
down the steps, and that now counts him out.
I spoke too soon. Andy Johnson showing a tremendous effort. Now we're getting the last guy, and if my math serves me correctly, it's this man,
Yes.
the womanizer, the spear-nizing guy that does things. He wears pink. Yep, that's him.
That's Richie's, and he realizes.
And he didn't know that Chaz was here.
Yes.
So
And he tells him, don't come off first.
and all 3 guys are saying, you know what, fuck this.
Which Chaz, unfortunately.
Look at this.
Andy Johnson's looking down the steps.
While we wait for Richie Spears to come to the ring.
The muster up the air.
Yeah, look at this.
Just take him down.
Well, it's
Every
academic
rung.
here.
Every rung down the back.
Just like lions circling their prey, except for the guy that's sitting Indian style. That's
Yes.
Obviously a little winded.
Yes.
Oh, that's...
Oh, and Chunty then takes a dance. Oh, and looks like what happened to the Chaz. You never keep your back.
Those bear claws that are Richie Spears.
And they try, like I said, it's going to be tough to get him because even with the suplex, can't pull it off.
This night, though, has been full of surprises. Chaz is just another example. The king of La Mirada, Wombats vs. B.A.W. This has been a tremendous event.
Yes.
As they're all, kick to the face.
Yes.
This has been a tremendous event, a tremendous show. And no matter who wins this thing, everyone's a winner.
Of course.
Everyone's a winner.
Except for Dick.
Who lost?
Who lost both matches.
Yeah. Oh, elbow to the head. Now all these guys are trying. Best thing to do, yes. This is what I was going to say.
Yes. The man that has the most competition, try and get him out first.
You got to get rid of this guy.
They're trying, but it's going to be that hard. It is going to take every single man to try and get him out that
Like
ring.
pushing a square peg through a round hole. You're not going to be able to do that easily. Or at all, I guess.
Yeah, probably not.
I guess it's the point of the
Depends
whole
how much
thing.
pushing you're going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, and slaps to the head.
Fist to the head that takes...
Oh, and Chunty. Oh,
Yep, we got a
comes back.
suplex. No shortage of those in this match, that's for sure.
Or DDTs. And Steeler comes in to help out his tag mate.
Changing it up though with a
Oh,
double
double suplex.
suplex. This is amazing. This is a show that people deserve to see a show that was this good, and they're getting it.
Yes.
Super Chunty now.
That's why we had all these questions over the last 10 years.
Oh
no. Oh, it is a splash. Yeah.
The pancake.
And as I was saying, we had these questions over the 10 years of who is the best hardcore champion, who is the king of La Mirada, who is the better fan.
Hellraiser!
Oh, all these questions are being answered for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final question, is to see who is going to be crowned the king of La Mirada.
Nobody was ready for this. Nobody was ready for Chaz.
No, and now with that being added in, and Chunty now being
Chunty dumped to the outside. This is where it's really going to come down to. They're both working on Chaz. Are they going to get him over?
I don't know. They're trying.
They're going to get him over.
They got him over.
It's down to the final two. Who is going to win?
And
They're celebrating together.
No!
Richie Spears.
Richie capitalizes. Make sure that he is known as the villain. That he has no friend or foe.
And he looks just as surprised as everybody here. Look at this replay.
Yes. They both worked together to get Chaz off. They're so happy because it took so long to do that
Steeler
work.
though. Steeler. Look at Steeler.
They're so happy. Lets his guard down for a second.
Definitely, he was bamboozled. He was swindled even. And then now look, we got a brand new king of La Mirada.
There's the
Trophy
trophy,
says
ladies
it
and
all.
gentlemen.
The trophy says it all. And like, what a show, folks! New hardcore champion. Beautiful, great matches.
New hardcore champion. We found out who is the better fan in La Mirada, and now here's the king of La Mirada.
Well, congratulations to Richie Spears and the Wombats and B.A.W. They both deserved it. For Curtis Mace, I don't know what to say.
Well, I guess just say your name and say goodnight.
Words can't describe. Look at Chunty. Even he's in amazement right now. Well, people, thank you for joining us. This has been One Last Time. I'm Samuel Greenworth for Curtis Mays. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Quiet on the set!
How the fuck was we walking with your fat ass on the way?
So, you can believe this. Guess what the asshole got for Christmas? A clock.
You got a little bit of a problem.
Gentlemen, you come to the correct place. We listen, pass judgment, and snipe. I messed up, sorry.
Wow, talk about fucking close. That was almost free.
Hey, welcome to the night show. Today we got Robert De Niro. Hey, John. Hey, thanks for coming, guys. Today we got I know you're fucking laughing at me. That's why I'm not fucking being. Look at him. Look at his red face. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to what the fucking voice is that? Hey, welcome This sucks. It's a bad idea, dude. Let's not do this. Hey, Jay. I'm actually here to show you new.
Hamilton's the hammer of the god.
Hey! What's that? What's that? Hey! Alright, you have 8. Fuck, I had to turn to look.
Come here. Let me read you a passage. Jim Henson's 316.
Oh! Enough of this stupid book!
Alright, yeah. Hey, your mom's a whore!
And look at the
Oh,
camera.
fucking look at the...
Oh shit, wrong one.
I don't have Greek hands.
Go into the bush! Go into the bush!
Gentlemen, come here. I'd like to read you a passage from Henson's 316. The good Lord.
Oh. Enough of this good book.
So you calling us chickens?
And what can I say? We've been friends ever since. Oh shit, I missed it.
Right now. You get your posse, we'll get our posse. Plus it smells like piss.
Get out of my house! Next Saturday, huh? You up for the challenge?
Next Saturday, get out! Fine, fine. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Now you can really get out!
Come back later! Hamilton's the hammer of the...
What'd you just get us into? And that looks expensive.
Oh, that's good! That's good! God damn it!
Alright, ready?
That's good though. That's good. Keep that.
Gentlemen, come hither. I'd like to read you a passage from Jim Henson's 316. Shut that bitch.
John is drinking all over the city.
I was waiting for you to leave. Right to the